So why were you in St. Louis when you met Grandpa?
Well, when I got out of high school, it was during the war. This government people came by our high school and gave us tests, the seniors that were graduating, to see if there was anybody there that they could hire to go to Chicago. And I passed the test and I went up there, but I stayed with my aunt and uncle, mom's sister and her husband. But they lived all the way out in you ever heard of the Merchandise Mart building down in the center of downtown Chicago? That's where I had to go every day, but their home was pretty far west. I had to ride the elevated train. And Chicago is so cold, I couldn't really handle it. I was only up there about 8 months, and I just couldn't. The elevated train was so cold, there's always opening the doors, and it's up off the ground, and the air just, whew.
Right.
So I ended up going back home for a very short time, and then I went to East St. Louis and stayed with my aunt on Dad's side, one of his sisters and family, and I don't know how long I stayed there, not very long. I got a job in downtown East St. Louis, which wasn't really that far from their house. I had to walk it probably every day. But what did I say? I got a job at Montgomery Ward. Is that what I said? Montgomery Ward. It used to be a place like Sears, only it had a different name. They had all those things, that Sears have.
Right.
And so I heard that they were hiring at Emerson Electric over in downtown St. Louis. At the time, they had a place down there. I don't know if it's still there or not. But I went over there and got a job, and I got an apartment out close to Highway, right. Adelaide Avenue crosses Highway 70 down. I don't know how far down there. Pretty far. And I was just thinking about that yesterday or the day before. I can't remember how I got to work every day downtown. I must have rode a bus, but there was no bus coming by our house. I must have had to walk a few blocks to get the bus every day. So I stayed there until I met Henry.
And how'd you meet him?
Well, it was New Year's Eve, and this girl and myself, we used to go out. We didn't have a car either. We had to go on the bus or the streetcar or whatever. It was handy. And we had gone down to Toontown. It's down on Grand Avenue. I don't know exactly where it's located now, but it's on Grand. It used to be. It may not be there anymore. And it's just a dance joint. We like to dance. We didn't either one of us drink, and so we just go there to dance. And so we were dancing, and we came back to our table, and I could smell liquor 100 miles away. And I said, well, somebody put liquor in our sodas. I said, let's just pick them up and take them over on the deal and get different ones. And while we're going over there, let's look around and see if we can see who's acting silly. And there was Hank and this fella at a table acting silly, And they got over to our table before the night was over. And I was always very careful about different ones. And I told her, I said, because the other guy sat by her and Hank was sitting by me, and I said, keep an eye on him and let me know what you think about him. And so there was so many servicemen in there, that was on New Year's Eve, 46 in January, New Year's Eve,
Yeah.
45, 46. And there were sailors, every thing you can think of. And they were asking your phone number. And I was saying anything that came to my mind. I was giving wrong phone numbers all evening. And I gave Hank the right one. I don't know why. But he seemed pretty nice at the table. And We had a date about a couple weeks after that. I had a date with some other guy, and I didn't realize it before. So this gal that was renting with where I was at, I said, "Which one gets here first? I'm going with them." So Hank got there first. So she told the other guy when he got there that I had to go out. And Hank didn't have a car. We had to walk everywhere. And I didn't have the proper clothes for walking. I didn't even have any pantyhose. I didn't have much slacks, anything like that for being out of cold. And I always have frozen.
To the right, Grandma? Jonesboro?
Where are we? Oh, we got to get off right down here.
To the right?
Let's go this direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gee, it's going by so fast. I can't believe we're just here.
Yeah, that's good.
And now we make a left right down here at this where it says 127.
Okay. So.
Up here somewhere close.
Jonesboro.
Yeah, right here it is. I don't see 127
Yeah.
yet.
Nice.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll go down this way. Now we get down the bottom of this hill. There's a little. I think they've redone this road since I